saludos. Aquí estoy con otra persona que trabaja en el Espresso Academy. Me encuentro con Robert. Él es de Sarzana, eso queda al norte de Italia. Él es uno de los entrenadores sobre el curso técnico de reparación y mantenimiento de máquinas expreso. Así que, buongiorno Robert.
Buongiorno.
How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm always working, but fine.
I see. How long have you been in the coffee industry?
It's been about 2.5 years since I started getting interested in it.
Gotcha. So you are a technician. How this passion about being a technician started?
It started as a sort of personal hobby. I actually ordered some old machines really cheap on the internet, and somehow I was able to sort of fix them so they still work. And then I ended up in the school, and they actually were interested in the idea of developing a course like this.
Oh, that's amazing. Have you found like any challenges when it comes to look for technical courses?
Definitely. So there aren't really official technician courses anywhere, or at least not available to the public. Usually they are for either clients of the manufacturer companies or for the actual staff of the company, for the actual technicians that they hire. So they don't really like to spread that information too much. So it took actually a lot of time to gather all the information needed to be able to create a course out of it.
Gotcha. Do you know if the Specialty Coffee Association is working something for technicians?
Yes, so exactly because of this, they are planning, since the technician is now in the coffee industry becoming more and more important, because most coffee shops are now aiming towards espresso-based beverages. There is now also the Coffee Technician Guild.
Nice.
And they are developing a certification system divided in many different sectors and many different levels of difficulty.
Okay.
And, so it should be ready within a year.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So do you have like any favorite part about being a technician?
Well, generally speaking, you do meet a lot of people and you help them in some way. Actually, the most fun is during these courses, because often as a technician you end up working in a lot of a hurry.
Right.
Also, the people you work with will be in a hurry. The barista will be asking when the machine is ready.
It's gonna be ready.
While during the courses, everybody takes their time. They ask very smart questions, and often we have to think about them together because there isn't really an answer for everything.
Right.
So it's mainly the people you meet. It's a lot of fun.
It's amazing. Also, like being here in Florence, you get to know a lot of people from all over the places. So you have to be extremely careful with what you're saying, because maybe I understood it in a specific way, but that person didn't. So you need to make yourself extremely clear, I guess.
Definitely.
And English is your second language, right?
It's more or less third in theory.
Third?
Yes.
Oh, how many languages do you speak?
Italian, Dutch, and English.
Oh wow! You see,
I have Dutch blood, a Dutch family.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
But yes, it is very difficult to communicate with people from really all over the world who are coming here.
Right.
So when you talk to, for example, someone Malaysian and at the same time someone from the United States, you kind of have to get the message through to both, and it's sometimes complex.
But because you know more than one language, you're able to reach different people, and I think that's a huge plus that you have. And that's the beauty of being like bilingual, or in your case, trilingual. Is that a word?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
So we talk about your favorite part, but what is the part that you don't like that much?
Part I don't like that much. Often it's the same. Sometimes it's the people you meet. So actually,
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So you've done some of our courses these days.
Right.
So you've seen that some people are amazing. Sometimes
we had someone that was hard. But yeah, it's part of the process, I guess.
They're fun too, but they kind of slow down the course, and that's the type of...
That's like the only thing, yeah, when they slow down all the group and everyone is looking at him like, okay, let's move forward, please. I see.
Yeah.
Do you have like any recommendations to people that are interested in this field, or any advice?
In the field of espresso maintenance, technicians, yes. Well, definitely do look for any type of course, because it speeds up the process very much. So even me, whatever I could find, whenever I could find people that were available, I would try to learn from them, not just from the internet or through personal experience. But then again, also practice makes perfect, we can say. Never perfect, but...
No, yeah, I understand. I feel that education is the key, and that's like kind of my struggle with some people, because I know baristas that have been in the field for like 10, 15 years, and they feel that because they have been those years, they're not enough, but the technologies are changing every day, and you need to be up to date every day in order to get better at what you're doing. So if you find, a course, just go to it. Is the best thing you can do. You never stop learning.
Exactly, and experience isn't just the amount of time you spend in a field,
it's a
but the
combination
quality
of
how you take advantage of that time. Yes,
I agree with you. I think that's all for today. Thank you so much
awesome,
for giving me your time.
No problem.
Y ustedes ya saben, continúen educándose, no importa si es en su país de origen, si quieren viajar para hacerlo. Eso depende de ustedes. Hay cursos online que ustedes también pueden tomar, pueden ver videos en YouTube para saber cómo hacer las cosas. Así que nunca dejen de educarse, porque pienso que es la clave y es lo más importante de todo esto. Así que gracias mille, Robert.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Bueno, adiós.